Hiya, it's Amanda here from Lolli Lulu Crafts, and today we're going to be making a card using, to start with sort of as my main thing, is these sets of dies that I got, Anne-Marie Designs, and I've got these lovely bird cages, and I think they call those garden domes, and needle sprigs for these ones. So we're going to be using those. So I also have these gorgeous little paper flowers, not that one, well it is a paper flower, but these ones, and some more that I have forgot, but these are the ones I picked out that were made for me from my cousin, and Jenny's details I will put at the description for you if you want to go across. She's also done a video on how these are made, so I will link that at the end. So those are those. Then I've got some K & Company Brenda Walton letters, which I think I'm going to use, but we'll see how we get on with that. Some Stampin' Up cardstock, just some scraps. So we've got the Whisper White, we've got Blushing Bride, and Sea Foam, which is that one there. And then I have this paper that is from my stash, but I believe it's a K & Company one, just from the style, but I can't obviously be sure, and I suspect it's no longer around because I suspect it's been discontinued. I've had it such a long time. And then a card base that is 8x8 pre-scored, and again I think I'm going to go sideways folding today. So the first thing I want to do is cut this to size. I want to cut it down to just about 1/4 of an inch, so 7 3/4 square. So I'll cut that. I want to cut these two in the Whisper White. I also want to cut some sprigs in Whisper White, the Sea Foam, and the Blushing Bride. So those I'll do off camera because my machine, my die cutting machine, is off to the side, so that will be easy. Okay, so here are my little sprigs cut. So you've got, whoops, I'm dropping them. I've got two of the sort of pale green, I don't know if you can really catch the colours okay, but then there's the pinky one and two white ones as well. So we've got those to one side for a minute. And I've got two bird cages in the white. Now we're going to curve these very carefully, just to give us some space behind to put the flowers. A little bit here, and you can just see a little curve, and the same on this one. Like so. So just put those to one side for now because we don't need that. Now I cut this to size, this piece of paper, and I had a bit, well I've still got some more, but I had a little piece that I thought I'd cut down and just put on the inside. Again, just add a bit of interest to the inside there. So we're going to use my tape pen here and just stick this in place. And I've got my hot glue gun just warming up at the moment because we're going to need that to stick these flowers etc. down. Ooh, come back. There we go. So I want these across the bottom. Let's just position those. So actually I quite like that, sort of more. Yeah, more over there. Just move that white one a little bit. So in order to stick this down, we're literally just going to blob the glue, and that should be enough to hold that in place. Once we've put our flat, we can put a bit more down actually. over our glue so it hides it, but it's going to hold those pieces in place, so it makes it a lot simpler. If necessary, I'll chop that a little bit off, but for the moment let's just let that set. So I'm kind of positioning things on the fly. I'm not exactly sure where I want things to go. Kind of think like that, and then I've got my little paper flowers here, which I wanted to put, yeah, two like that. Let's do this flower first. Ah, I dropped a bit of glue. Let's grab that quick. Just put a bit of glue on the back of him. Position that kind of like that, I think. Okay. Not really sure where I want to put the glue on this one. Just a little bit on the sides here. I feel like that needs something else at the moment, but I haven't quite worked out what. Okay, so I've got this little dragonfly, so I'm just going to pop him down on there. Just a little extra something on that. Yeah, I like that. It's a little rose sticker. So we're just going to pop that as if he's coming out of here. Like that. Just need something on that cage down there. Trying to make sure it's lined up, and also I'm trying to cover up those flowers that were in the pattern on the paper because they were distracting from the word a little bit. We could do that. Just add a bit of something at the top there. Yeah. There we go. I quite like that one, so I'll put that one there. Okay, so I've just got these stickers. These are also K & Company. I'm just thinking it would look nice across the top and then across the bottom, just to add some of that pink into here, just to bring it together. So we'll put that across. That looks about straight, I think. Oops, it did until I moved. About there. And then another piece for across the bottom. So we need to just avoid, so we need to stick under here. There we go. so we might need to move that other one up just a little bit, the one at the top down a bit, yeah, no, up, because I want it obviously to be even with the top and the bottom. So let's just pull that one off. Okay, and some scissors. I'm going to snip that little green bit as well while we're here. Just make sure those edges are nicely stuck down. Now that works for me because it just looked uneven, the colour didn't look balanced. Now I like it. There we go. So that is our card for today. And on the inside, just a little bit of the pattern paper as I showed you before. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed making this card with me. I hope you like the finished result, and I would love it if you did enjoy, if you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe and all that good stuff. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.